What is going on, guys? My name is Tricky and welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'm going to be teaching you how to make where is it? So like this, if it would load. Did you sound like this? Now it is not hard to make, it's just depending on your PC. So if your PC is fast, this would be easy. If it's slow, then it's time consuming, because this took me 3 hours because my PC is so slow. Like, this just fucking takes too long. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna open up Cinema 4D. So I'm just gonna open up the one I use for this. Alright, it's going to take quite a while to load, but here it is. This is the render I used, or made in fact. So yeah, I'm going to use the Orbit logo. So yeah, you're going to go into Photoshop as well. So basically it's just splines, materials, and these are just spheres that have Nitroblast, and then just put point on it as a deformer, and that's it. And all this is just materials, and this here and here and here and here I made them in Photoshop. So I've got the Orbit logo, put a circle around there and just deleted it, and then I just shrank those so they can just fit inside, and just put a little ring there. I don't know if you see it. That's pretty much it. Let's get on to making it though. PC is being very slow right now, so we have to let's just delete all this and start from scratch. Now I don't know how long this video is going to be, so just be patient, because I've never done a tutorial on Cinema 4D. So let's just go and open new 150. Let's do a banner size, not banner header size, Twitter header, and it's gonna open. Desktop. Just get the Orbit logo for a start. So just duplicate it in. You can do this with any logo, even your own. But yeah, just paste it in. Shrink it down a little bit with Control T, and then hold Shift. I should make it a bit bigger. This so it fits in there. And I'll just get rid of all these, just like so. And actually, I'll just give it a color overlay of black, and that should be it. I turn it on. There you go. That's all you need to do, is just get the black logo, and yeah, then you'll do is duplicate it. Now, what did I do? I got my paintbrush, actually, believe it or not. Paintbrush, put the hardness all the way up, and tried to get the circle of the paintbrush to match the outside of the circle on the Orbit logo. That's too big, go for 340. The freefall is just perfect for the orbit logo. So I'm just gonna go over it like that. Actually, what am I doing? Make a new layer, then go over it. Possibly red, actually. Let's get the line up. Red, there you go. And then just align it a bit. Boom. Easy as that. And just merge it, merge layers. Get your magic wand, and then just delete the red circle. Oh, and get rid of that. Obviously, I'm rushing this because I need to get like this done. Oh god. So just erase like any lines you have like this, because they will turn up in the render and you don't want any of them. So just put the hardness up. Perfect, alright. Now that's done. Basically what these are going to do, it's going to, like, now you see this, all this does is sit on top of here. Alright. So, first thing we're going to do is going to go to Magic Wand tool, bam, 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 and then make work path. Make sure that's 2.0 or just 2.0, and then it should outline it, and then go into export paths to Illustrator, work path, and then orbit, I don't know, orbit over pieces. I don't know what to call it. Pieces. Can't even spell today. Piece. Oh fuck it, I can't spell. I get that. Right, now that you've done that bit, you want to do that with this logo as well. So go back, get rid of all of them. Make sure that the overlay, these ones are hidden. Get your logo out, and then just select the whole thing. What the fuck? Why isn't it letting me? Right. Idea. Do that. That there. Merge. There you go. That should. There you go. Right, then just do the exact same. Right click. Make work path. 2.0. Export path to Illustrator. Work path. And then save it as whatever you want, but I've already got it. God. What I'm going to do is open up the full logo. So here's my full logo right there. And merge. And then open the over pieces one. If you're taking the time, they'll be exact same size, but I'm obviously not. So let's put the coordinates to 0, 0, boom. Alright, orbit render, all pieces. That is basically all I've done, and then I individually moved them across, rotated them a little bit. So this one, I just literally rotated it so it can actually fit inside. This is crazy. Alright, doesn't have to be perfect, but I'm trying to do it in as much depth as possible. So once you've done that, it's going to click on your path 1 and how many other paths you've got, probably it's just a full logo. And then you want to go and select children, right click again, and then connect objects and delete, and that'll just bring them all into one path, and then just delete that layer. and open up the other one and do the exact same. So select children, connect objects and delete, and boom. So that's the orbit logo. That's what I've got to put that as. And then you want to go here with a cube with little balls in the side, and then go on extrude knobs, and then Control C, Control V, and then just put them in there. And I put mine as, I think it was 100. No, it was 100. It was 100. And this one, I just brought forward using this as well to make it sure it was literally just touching the side of it, just like that. Perfect. There you go. That's your logo render done. But once you've rotated it, of course. So click on top one, shift, click on the next one, rotate. I go from about here, and then just lift up and then right a bit. And that should just give it a nice rotation where you can see like the whole logo. Yeah, I've obviously left out the circle because it's basically the tube. I'll just do it anyway. So that'd be a good idea if the logo was actually straight, like that. So what you do is get a tube, and just put it over the logo, and then do the inner radius to whatever you feel is necessary. Actually, put that there, outer radius there, and then obviously it sticks out tons and you don't really want that. So tube, yeah, change the height to like match these bits here, but it doesn't really matter. It's all up to you. And then we go shift and then just select all, rotate up, down there, rotate it. Oh god. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. And then you go into your freehand tool, and then you just do fucking loads of lines and oh god, or whatever you like. This is what I did. Right. Oh god, press the wrong key. And now, what you're going to do is go in your plugins and need ReaperX. Now, I think it's free, I can't remember, but, you know, I get most of my stuff illegally anyway. Not really, just joking. So just put all your splines into your ReaperX, just like so. Oh, that one's better. And then I'm going to show you the settings I actually use for this render, because, you know, I want to help you lot. Oh, fuck off. So you just want to arrange them to where you want them to go. Obviously, I'm trying to speed this up as much as possible. Right, that's that done. Right, and then we go into here. I put 12, 13, 30, and that's what I use, I think. I can't remember, but it will do. 12, 13, not 23, 13, 30. This video is probably going to get cut, by the way, to be like 10 minutes long, so you're all lucky. 13, 30, I don't care. Just kind of rush it. Completely up to you, but these are the ones I use because you can actually see them twisting and all that kind of cool jazz stuff. And then I just put it in a group. There you go. And that is done for that. And now, what you do? Now this is up to you as well, but I choose to, and a lot of you are going to struggle with this because Nitro Blast you have to pay for. But I don't know where I got mine from and I can't remember, so I'm sorry about that. But if you've got Nitro Blast, this is perfect, because when you do, you're going to copy this layer, and you're going to hide this one, and then with this one, go into plugins, Nitro Blast, main. Right, now the more pieces you have, the smaller they're going to be. So I'm going to go about 150. Put on high, make the thickness 1. Fracture. These are my settings, you can do it however you like I said. With all the settings you can change them however you like, but everything else, that's completely up to you as well. So that was fast. So going to merge. Now I don't even know what materials I've got, or I can't remember what ones I used, so I'm just going to open up all of these because I know I used some of them. Okay, that's not. There you go. I used that one and that one, I think, but yeah, I was gonna use them all anyway. Materials are a big thing when it comes to the renders, but yeah, hopefully you have some good materials, better than my ones, because look at all these are all fucking trash. Open this one, some nice grunge materials right there, and then the last one, I know I used the last one somewhere. Boom, right, so on the outside one, where is it, this one, give it a load, no it's not that one, this one right here, I put that one there, and everything else, if you put that one like that. Right, now once you put your materials on, it's going to go into main pieces, dynamics, like that. Right, these should have changed, I don't know why they haven't. Oh fuck it, I have to do it right now. Do that. Where is it gone? Where's the material gone? Boom. Boom. Smash. There you go. So go into your Nitro Blast, open it all up, and then go into MoGraph, Fracture, piece 0, scroll down, hold shift, piece whatever your pieces are, and then just put it in your Fracture layer, and then just delete your Nitro Blast layer. Simple as that. And then you go into MoGraph, Effector, Random, and then should explode. Fucking... Hey, right, it worked, there you go. Then turn that down to about there. Oh god, delete this one. Now, right, now we have our fucking material on. We could put our next material on it. And I used this one on there. Oh yeah, put that underneath your path, and then just control, and then put it on there. There you go, that's that, finally. And then you can put these back in, and I use this material for them, so just slap them on. Like that, so just get sphere, and I'm just going to hide all these, because this is the bit that's going to make your PC slow. Oh god. So put that down to I think it was 10 seconds down, about 15. Radius, that's up to you, this is all up to you. And then you go to MoGraph, no, plugins, you use Nitroblast again. An alternative to Nitroblast would be Throwsy, but that's more like bigger chunks, so, and if you use more pieces your computer lags out, well mine does anyway. So yeah, Nitroblast is better, so I'm just going to put that to about 50, high, 1 or 2 is even good. Wait for that to do whatever it does. Done. Right, and then I put material on it with this one, and I don't even know, I can't remember what other one I put on there. I'll put this one in there instead though, seems kind of cool. So yeah, same again, MoGraph, Fracture, and then just copy all these. Oh look, it's not even loaded. Great. Yeah, it's still loading the displacement, which is gonna make your PC slow. Or the rendering time slower anyway. And then, oh god, what am I doing? Get all your pieces, just like so, put it into the fracture, and delete that layer, go fracture, MoGraph, effector, random, and then put the random inside there. Right, and then with that, go to the former, put on point, and now I've just got to wait for it to load. But yeah, this is probably going to be an hour video, probably longer. There we go. Right, and then it just turns into this fucking spike bullshit. So just wait, yeah, just turn them all on, and then change the size, or you know, you don't have to. With these, I actually just copied and pasted them just all over. See how slow my PC is getting right now, because there's so much displacement, and I actually took my time when I was making this. But you know, days. Basically I just filled this all up with the little spike ball things, and then I went onto the splines and put some on there, and that was pretty much it for the render. So yeah, if I had a better PC, I won't have this problem. But it's what I've got for now. It does the job eventually. So I'm not complaining. Well, I am, but you know. And then Control C, Control V, and then I'm just gonna whack one here. And now for the render settings, I know it hasn't loaded yet, but for the render settings, if I can even load the settings, I'll do it the same size as what you're working with, so 1500 by 1000, no, by 500, and go save, change this to PNG, click 8-bit dithering it off, and then click on alpha channel, then these three dots right here, if it would even load, put it onto the desktop or wherever you save it to, and then name it whatever. But I'm not going to render this out because my PC will die right in front of me. So yeah, that's that for the fucking render, if it will even load. There we go. Yeah, that's the render. Ooh, wait. Apart from another Reaper X that goes over here and here, try like give it that like effect that it's grabbing onto it. But yeah, that's also up to you. I'm just rushing past this because this video is already way too long. So yeah, that's the render. It's gonna render that out to your desktop or something, and yeah, go ahead. So I'm just gonna delete this and this, and open up Oral Project. That's my other one. There you go, Oral Project 2. So this is what I ended up with at the end, and I made it for Orbit Chem. So this is what I got, and these are all my layers. It's not like the tidiest setup because I just whacked it in there, but yeah. So I'm gonna show you how I did it. No, what's this? Oh yeah, I'm gonna need that. So what I done is I put my render in there first. So say this is the render that we had just done, and no, it's not. This is the one I used. So yeah, that's how my render turned out. I put the rendered text in after, because I didn't actually know who I was making it for until I had a look and I found Chem, and then I just made in this. And what else did I do? So let's just click on all of these. Just do that. Right, this is basically the render, and I added a texture to the background, just like a smooth texture. Then I added a rougher one, but put it into screen to give it some more effects. And then I went for a darker one, put that in multiply, but you can put it in overlay, but I put it in multiply because like I don't even know what does overlay look like. But yeah, overlay was too bright. Put it in multiply. And I went to this image is in my pack, so you know, go download that. 15. See, so we're to tell that at 15. Put it on screen, and this one isn't in my pack, but you can probably find. I don't know what to type in. And added some electric things behind it, and then with this, with making the render actually look better, we're going to rasterize layer, go into filter. No, don't go into filter. Right, just duplicate layer. Control J, and go into filter, distort, displace. Now you can just go on to Google and type in displacement maps for Photoshop, and you can get tons. I've only got 2 at the moment, so it's going to work with them. Because yeah. So this is all my junk. Right, there's a lot more in here, but this is only PSDs. I'll click on displacement 2, and as you can see, it's like displace the whole image to go like some kind of a water effect or like a brush effect. Let's put that behind it, and probably like turn opacity down. Well, actually, yeah, just keep it up, and then like darken it with a brush, like I did. You can still see it here. And then put a little, like a glowing ring around one of the pieces. And just added some lights and shadows, darken it up. Now, I literally just got one of these spike balls rendered out on its own, and it actually works pretty well. You see here, I put a little bit a blur effect on it. And then a shadow. And then a text. And another ball. And then some lighting. And some stalks, and a lens flare at the bottom, and a top. And then this is really electric here, I just put some lightning over the top, and then stretched it across. Now I would have done this as a speed up, but as you can tell, the render literally lagged out my computer. So yeah, then I put some smoke, some particles, then some more particles, some more, then some electric over the spiky balls, and then basically I just went over the balls in a light blue brush, just dyed on them, and put some more shadows in, more shadows, and then the CC, boom. See the impact there? That is crazy. Now, these are all in my pack as well. So you can check, except from this one is not in my pack. I just put it in this because it saves me opening up multiple packs, so I could just open up one. Add more lights, and then this text here, and then obviously my brand and logo, which is down there. So I hope this tutorial has helped you a little bit. I know I didn't do much on the Photoshop, I just showed you what I used, because like what you use is up to you. I'm just showing you like what I did. But yeah, hopefully like the rendering did help, even though it's not even there anymore. Yeah, hopefully that did help, because and I did speed it. I know it looks a bit crap, but just take your time and use the splines correctly, and the materials you use does affect it quite like a lot, because you know, better materials, better detail, and yeah, it's all good in general. So that's it for this video. If you want to know a tutorial, I'll probably go more in depth and a less complicated render, probably, I don't know, but yeah, I will do some kind of tutorial. So if you want, I don't even know what I'm saying right now. If you want more like this, leave a comment and like. Get 10 likes, I am begging you, 10, and I will do another tutorial. And that, yeah, so this has been a 40-minute video. It's probably been cut or something, I don't know, but yeah, this is Tricky, and peace.